This week, we are focusing on words that students often misspell in writing. Word number 1 is know. The verb know means having something in mind. For example, I know, yelled Monica when her friends told her there was a storm coming. Don't forget the letter K. Word number 2 is believe. Many students spell believe as B-E-L-I-V-E. Remember the spelling by no one will believe you if you lie. Can you see the word lie in believe? Remember the rule, I before E except after C. Word number 3 is receive. Receive means to get something from someone. For example, I walked proudly onto the stage to receive my graduation certificate. You can remember the spelling of this word by the sentence, I've finally received my graduation certificate after many years of studying. Do you see the contraction I've in the word receive? Word number 4 is receipt. The noun receipt is a slip you get after buying something. For example, the machine wouldn't stop printing out receipts at the checkout. Remember the rule, I before E except after C. Here we see that the letter E comes before the letter I in receipt since it is after C. Also, don't forget the letter P. Word number 5 is where. Where is an adverb which means what place. For example, where's the ghost? The brave girl questioned her friend. It's right here, her friend responded. Do you see the word here in where? Word number 6 is where. Where is a homophone of word number 5, where. It has the same pronunciation but with different spelling and meaning. This wear means to put clothes on your body. For example, we always go out and wear matching clothes to confuse everyone. Do you notice the word we in where? Remember to spell where with the letters E-A. Word number 7 is were. Were is the plural past tense of be. For example, we were going to go outside and play, but it started to rain. Were is spelt with the letter E at the end. Remember to note the difference between the spellings of where, and were. The 3 words between 5, 6, and 7 are very unique and different. Word number 8 is asked. Asked is the past tense of ask, which means to question. For example, when we got to the restaurant, we asked the waiter what the tastiest thing on their menu was. Word number 9 is morning. Morning is the time between midnight and afternoon. For example, Donald Duck was startled by his alarm that went off at 6 o'clock in the morning. What time do you wake up every morning? Word number 10 is another. Another means one more. For example, I tried to reach the top shelf to grab another cookie, but I failed miserably. The word another is a compound word. You can break this word up into an, other. Word number 11 is surprise. A surprise is a sudden event that isn't expected. For example, I walked into the living room and jumped when I saw all my friends and family threw me a surprise party. Have you ever surprised anyone? Don't forget the letter R in the word surprise. Word number 12 is coarse. Coarse means rough and is the opposite of smooth. For example, Aileen hurt herself badly after she fell on the driveway because the gravel was so coarse. This word is spelled differently to the homophone coarse, C-O-U-R-S-E. It contains the letter A, which represents Aileen. Word number 13 is brought. Brought is the past tense of the verb bring. For example, I brought along a plastic bag to the park to clean up after my dog. Remember, there is no such word as brain. Since the word brought is the past tense of bring, it contains the letter R. Do not spell brought as B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought is the past tense of buy. Word number 14 is bought. As mentioned in word number 13, the word bought is the past tense of buy. For example, I went to the grocery store and bought some snacks for the party. Remember the difference between bought and brought. Both are spelt with an OU, not an AU. Word number 15 is necessary. The adjective necessary means something that is needed or is important. For example, it is necessary to get your flu shots and immunizations every year, even though they may be scary. Necessary is spelt with a double S. Word number 16 is guess. Guess means think or reckon. For example, I tried to guess where my dog would have run away to. Remember the U, E in the word guess. Word number 17 is separate. Separate means different and not connected. For example, the track we were cycling on split up into two separate paths in opposite directions. This word is commonly misspelled without the letter A. Break this word up into sep, a, rate to remember the spelling. Word number 18 is alright. Alright means good enough or okay. For example, your pulse looks alright, the doctor said to her patient. There's nothing to worry about. Alright is spelt as two words in Australia, or and right. Word number 19 is beautiful. The adjective beautiful means pretty and attractive. For example, Cinderella looked beautiful in her shimmering blue dress and glass slippers at the ball. Beautiful is spelt by dropping the letter Y in beauty and add I-F-U-L. Remember, there is only one L in the word beautiful. Word number 20 is around. Around is an adverb that means on all sides. For example, the man kept walking around in a circle. Remember, around is spelt with only one R. This is a compound word. Break this word up into a round. Word number 21 is tonight. Tonight means the night of today. For example, tonight we are going to have a big feast for dinner. Break this word up into to and night to remember the spelling. Do not spell tonight as T-O-N-I-T-E. Don't forget the silent letters G-H. Word number 22 is allowed. Allowed is an adverb which means out loud. It is the opposite of silent. For example, the teacher asked me to read my story aloud to the class. Remember, there is only a single L in allowed. Word number 23 is allowed. This word is the homophone of word number 22. Allowed is the past tense of allow, which means let. For example, please allow me to use the bathroom, I asked my teacher politely. This means I asked my teacher to let me go to the bathroom. Allowed is spelt with a double L. You can see the word or in allowed. Do not confuse the spelling of the two homophones. Word number 24 is junior. The adjective junior means younger. For example, the junior school students stood in a line outside their school for a photo. The word junior ends with the letters OR instead of ER. Word number 25 is senior. Senior means older and is the opposite of junior. For example, the senior school students have to attend an extra assembly every Wednesday afternoon. The word senior also ends with the letters OR instead of ER. To remember this, think of you can either be a junior or a senior. Word number 26 is animals. Animals is the plural term for living creatures. For example, we went to the zoo and saw many different kinds of animals that I've never seen before. Do not misspell this word as A-N-I-M-E-L-S. Word number 27 is stomach. Your stomach is one of the organs that digests your food. For example, Scooby had a terrible stomach ache because he ate too many donuts. The spelling of this word is tricky. To remember, try to say the word as it is spelt. Stomach. Even though the word stomach ends with CH, it is pronounced as the K sound instead of the Ch sound. Word number 28 is children. Children is the plural for child, which means more than one young person. For example, the children all went to their local park at 4 p.m. to play every day. The word children is spelled as CHILD, child, and add REN to make the word children. Word number 29 is onion. An onion is a vegetable that is often used in cooking. For example, SpongeBob wept as he chopped all the onions from the sack. Break this word up into on to remember the spelling. Word number 30 is wanted. Wanted is the past tense of want, which means to hope or wish for something. For example, I wanted a race car set for Christmas, but I got a red sweater instead. This brings to the end of our spelling list 5B. Keep practicing and good luck in your spelling test.